has the government decided to call this unilateral ceasefire now after so long resisting?
Thank you. I think three scenarios. One is the election that we had in Ethiopia a week ago. The results are not yet out, but the Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed's Prosperity Party is widely expected to win. So with this new mandate and all doubts, questions about his legitimacy dealt with, I think Abiy Ahmed feels confident enough to engage the Tigrayans in any sort of talks. The second point is the battlefield dynamics. Even before Monday's declaration of a ceasefire, we were getting reports that the Ethiopian military was incurring a string of battlefield losses. So the battlefield dynamics might have pushed Addis Ababa to consider a ceasefire, but also international pressure. It's been a lot, and it came from day one of the conflict last November. And about 2 weeks ago, the AU also announced that it was commencing an investigation into claims of atrocities committed in Tigray. So when you combine all these three scenarios, it explains why a ceasefire was declared at this moment.
So it seems as if the Ethiopian forces and the government slightly on the back foot. Can we then envisage perhaps a withdrawal from the Tigray region?
It's going to be interesting to see what happens next. Ethiopian forces quit their positions in Mekelle. Those positions were quickly taken over by the Tigray People's Liberation Front troops. It's not clear how far from Tigray they're going to go. But it's not just the Ethiopian Defense Forces fighting in Tigray. We also have Eritrean forces, foreign forces fighting in Tigray. But there's also forces of the Amhara Regional Administration, the province that sits right next to Tigray. And there are historical differences between the Amharans and Tigrayans. So while Ethiopian forces might withdraw from Tigray, we do not know what will happen with Eritrean forces who have their own grievances against the Tigrayans and the Amhara Defense Forces who have historical differences and land disputes with the Tigrayans.